Buenas tardes, mis chicos de Español Uno. Good afternoon, my students in Spanish 1. Some of you have already figured out how to work all of these links, in which case please just disregard this video, but a few people have said they're really having trouble figuring out where to start. So this is going to be a short overview video of how to do days 1 through 5 of our digital learning for Spanish 1 at Westside. If you were in my Spanish Connections class, this is not applicable to you, so go ahead and stop the video and go back to the main page because this is just for my high school credit class. So in order to make sure that you are on the right document, you would go to our Google Class page, then you'd click on Classwork. You would then go to Digital Learning Activities, and the document that we're looking at is right here. So for day 1, and don't stress about trying to do all of this in one day if you have just found this video, I'm asking you to spend 10 minutes on our basic bread and butter Realidades for a vocab, and I would like for you to do this particular quiz for 10 minutes. Then, for the work session, when you go to this Google form, you're going to see 6 questions that I would like for you to unscramble. They all use our interrogative question words as well as the verb ir. So take your time. I'm not asking you to translate them, but I am asking you to try and put them in the right order. For your closing, you will call my Google Voice number. Don't worry, I always keep it on Do Not Disturb, so it will automatically go to voicemail. And you are going to leave me a message that answers these questions. So, for example, since it's right now, afternoon, I would say Buenas tardes, me llamo Meg Cristian, estoy bien, voy a mi casa, and then choose a farewell. Adios. For day 2, your bell work is going to be the same with our bread and butter basic Realidades 4A quizzes, so 10-minute review. Then you'll check out this Google form, which is going to have you translate questions that use our interrogative words. And then you will have another Google Voice message to leave me for the closing. Again, remember, it goes automatically to voicemail. You don't actually have to talk to me. So you'll say, time of day, let's pretend it's nighttime. I would say buenas noches, me llamo Meg Cristian, mi clase favorita es, and for me, my favorite class would probably be ELA, so I would say mi clase favorita es inglés, es mi clase favorita porque me gusta leer, because I like to read, and then nos vemos for the farewell. All right, you've probably figured out the bell work for day 3, but once again, that very basic Realidades 4A vocab review. But for the work session, you're going to be practicing just with our verb ir, to go, and it's going to be a different quizzes. So you would go back to joinmyquiz.com, but make sure you don't just input that same code. And I would like you to get some practice in for 10 minutes with that quizzes, and then another Google Voice message. So for this one, we'll pretend it's the morning. Buenos días, me llamo Meg Cristian. Los fines de semana voy al cine. Después de las clases voy a mi casa y voy con mi perro oso. Adios. So whatever your answers are, you would record them in that Google Voice message. Day 4, shocker, shocker. Once again, that Realidades quizzes for 10 minutes. You're going to be an expert on that vocab. Then I have a reading comprehension activity for you. The screenshots came out a little bit blurry, so please just email me if you need any help trying to read them. Once you've read them, there's going to be a couple comprehension questions. And then, no surprise here, another Google Voice message. This one, though, is asking you to tell me which activity from the reading is most interesting to you. So maybe for me, voy a la clase de yoga. And then you would say when it is. And then you would say farewell. All right, and day 5, which if you're watching this in real time, is today. Once again, our friendly quizzes, Realidades 4A basic review for 10 minutes. Then you're going to have a listening activity that is very cheesy. It'll link to a YouTube video, and it is pretending that my dog is telling you about his schedule. You are going to need volume, so make sure you either have headphones or can listen. And then to wrap it up, you would go to another quizzes, not our same one. And this one practices with interrogative words, so make sure you use this code and spend 10 minutes there. All right, chicos, just let me know if you have questions. Ánimo, buen trabajo, you're doing great.